1.
Now, if you didn't know what the intimidation factor wasn't, well, that pink, I think, sums
7.
it up. And if he's on the red just above the black, that was an outrageous shot. I don't think he quite is.
Yeah, it was a fantastic shot, and like you say, with the intimidation factor, one of the most intimidating things is when you play him is that he can go out
8.
there and play like he's in his living room, and just hit shots like that. That he seems so relaxed and in control of himself. And if you're a player sitting there feeling a bit edgy, it is so intimidating. And he gets in, and before you know it, the balls are everywhere. He's just such a brilliant snooker player.
Thank you.
Everyone, of course, zoned in on the fact it was his 7th world title, which was a
15.
record-equalling achievement at the Crucible,
16.
emulating the record of 7 from Stephen Hendry, but so many other records involved. It was his 39th ranking title.
Yeah, he's everything. He's amazing. I mean, we've all known he's the best for quite a while now, and he's just, you know, chipping away at all the
22.
records. But yeah, I mean, he's just the greatest ever, isn't he?
23.
I really think it's indisputable.
Yeah, I think within the game, most players have thought that for like I say, quite a few years now. It's just it's not so much just what he does, the way he goes about it. You know, he's got flair. He's just everything. His demeanour around the table is brilliant, and this looks perfect. No, it's pulled up. I know it is
30.
all right. I think these tables played so quick the other day. The white just keeps on going, and look how he's just judges that perfect. So.
31.
Like, this isn't easy. It's not a gimme, but just hits it lovely.
The timing was exquisite.
37.
Yeah, he can always seem to sort of get that feel very early on with the table. I mean,
38.
like I say, these tables are really quick, and he finds the pace so quickly and so easily, or seems so easily. But that's mainly because he's so in control of his cue action and his technique that he can
45.
he can get that judgment of pace so early. A lot of
46.
players, they're a bit edgy, so things aren't quite working like they should, and you keep running out of position. But look, now he's in, and he just looks so relaxed. I mean, it helps being 7 times world champion as well.
53. 54.
The referee is Dave Ford, who's having to be kept on his toes to keep up with this pace.
60.
Yeah, he's just an artist.
61.
64 in front, 59 on, so the first frame
66.
is effectively in the books.
Might play a cannon here. Yeah,
67.
it's been a little bit unlucky.
He was almost
Ronnie
very lucky
O'Sullivan.
there. The blue nearly
67.
went in off the green. 67 should be enough. I think Ajabe is just coming back because it's the first frame and he wants to knock a few in. With regard to getting snookers, I think that's an unrealistic possibility.
1.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Get a few pots under your belt and try and get the pace of the table, because he's not out of it yet. It's these short matches that can turn pretty quickly, so he's got to hold on to that.
8. Character job. 8.
I think if I was playing O'Sullivan, one of the problems I'd feel as though I was some form of hindrance because he plays so quickly. Normally, if one player dictates the pace of a match, it's a slow player who grinds the other one down. But with him, I always find that players do tend to speed up.
Yeah, I think for a slow player to slow it down, you know, people have got to miss and give them a chance to do that. But with Ronnie, just if he gets to the table and he gets the balls open, and he'll just keep potting. So it's nothing anyone can do about it. Yeah, if you just keep potting balls, you know, nobody can do anything about it, and that's what he does a lot.
I also feel psychologically a lot of players go in against him and have imposter syndrome. They feel inferior, and they are. But the point is, you've got to try and bridge that gap and tell yourself, I can beat him on my day.
Yep,
9.
definitely. You know, he is, whenever you play him, you're the second best player out there. But you've got to sort of remind yourself that the way snooker is as a game, it doesn't. You know, if you get to the table and take your chances,
15.
it doesn't matter who you're playing, and you've got to sort
17.
of believe that you can play to a level that's good enough to win. So it's easier said than done, but
20.
you know, it's doable. It happens all the time.
24.
And of course, his fellow top players, they don't have that problem. They know they can compete.
29.
Yes, they have, obviously, with the success they've had, all the top players, they've got that belief instilled in them, so they can easily compete. They're brilliant players in their own right, but when it's an inexperienced
35.
player, sometimes you can see them sometimes wilt a little bit. But, you know, it's hard. It's a tough game. When you're playing the best ever, it's even harder.
42 on the frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, that was a